B3, what up? We are live. Live with break 450. Ooh, I'm excited for this one. I did not expect to get Select Hobby in when I did. I was expecting to go full case of Optic blasters with maybe rookies and stars as a hobby, but when I saw Select Hobby as an option, I couldn't turn it down. All right, we are live. Let's see. Yep, says we're live. Let me know if you can hear me or see me. If you pop in, let me know you can hear me, see me, everything's clear. Odd for us that we've been going live on time. We don't usually go live when we say we're going to go live, so yeah. Still a new thing for us to be working on being on time. All right. I totally forgot to set my fantasy basketball lineup tonight. I'm so upset. I left like 50 points on the bench. No bueno. Especially as we're making a push to playoff time. All right. What do we got? Break 450 on the table. Break 450. Clean this off real quick. Give it a good dusting. There we go. All right. Break 450 on the table. If you're here, you can hear us, see us, let me know. Waiting to see if anyone says what's up. We'll give it just a minute, and then we'll get started with a list of ownership. Big one on the table tonight. Optic, Select, going all the way up. Nice one on the table tonight. Half case of the Optic blasters, some Select retail blasters, and Select Hobby. Big box. Wasn't expecting to get that today, or yesterday, but just kind of happened that way, so I was excited for it. When I saw Select was an option, I was pretty excited about it. But yeah, it brings us here now. So let's get started with a list of ownership, and we'll go from there. Like I said, it's break 450 on the table. Starting off with the Cardinals and the Falcons, we got Miss Erin Wise, who closed us out. Thank you, E, for getting us to the table tonight. I was excited for this one. Had a rough day, so needed to open some cards. So shout out to E for closing us out. She starts us off on the Cardinals and the Falcons. Then we got Mike Haralambis in on the Ravens, Giuseppe Deschi on the Bills, Ox on Carolina. We got Stanton Griggs on the Bears, Joe Lurch in on the Bengals and the Brownies. We've got Robert Avisha in on the Cowgirls, Adam Light on the Broncos, Scotty Struble on the Lions. What up, Scotty? Yes, yeah, still getting used to showing up on time. Weird for me. I'm on a weird run. Scotty Struble on the Lions. We got Giuseppe Deschi in on the Packers, E-Dub on the Texans and the Colts. You got Jason Eli on the Jags, B3 on the Chiefs, Adam Light on the Raiders. Wayne Mowry in on the Chargers. We got E-Dub on the Rams. They were a throwback team, so look out. The Hanster from Hamster Card Breaks in on the Dolphins. Then you got Rival, Scotty Scheffler on the Vikings, Harlan Benner in on the Patriots, Adam Light on the Saints. We got Black and Gold Breaks, Alan Stein on the G-Men. Did well on the Giants last time. You just hit a numbered dart, I think. It was like a white Select to $7.99 in Hanster's break, too. So you're on a roll with them. Good luck there, Steiner, on the G-Men. We got Aaron Wise on the Jets, Mike Haralambis in on the Eagles and the Niners, Joe Deschi on the Pittsburgh Steelers. You got Ken Kalora on the Seahawks, Aaron Wise on the Buccaneers and the Titans, the other two last spot mojo teams, and then Goody rounding us out on the Washington Commanders / Redskins / football team, depending on the player picture. I've yet to see a flashback to the football team. We see Redskins, we see Commanders, but I can't wait to see them flash back to like a COVID year where it says the Washington football team. What are we breaking tonight? Well, first things first, you got Select Hobby on the table. This was the last box on the shelf at the LCS. Scotty was there when I picked it up. So wasn't expecting Select to be an option when I went there, and when it was, I was like, all right, we got to jump on it. 2 autos, 1 mem guaranteed. You're looking for 15 different prisms. The ultra rare insert is the Contenders Rookie Ticket RPS autos. Also looking for your super short prints, the Zebra, the Snakeskin, which is numbered to 2, and then also the tie-dyes numbered to 25. Never forget when we pulled that Malik Willis turbocharged Snakeskin numbered to 2 out of a hobby. I was stoked. I forget who we pulled it for, but it was someone in the group. We've got 4 select blasters also. You usually get 1 numbered per box. Usually. It's not guaranteed, but looking for autos and mems that are possible as well. 3 blaster exclusive red and blue shocks. And then you're looking for the ultra rare Zebra, as notated there. Not to mention the tie-dyes numbered to 25 and Snakeskin numbered to 2. You got 4 of those. And then we have the half case of the Optic blasters. That is the Target variation with the pink parallels. You're looking for your ultra rare downtown duos, uptown, hash marks, and more. 10 total. 5. That worked out perfectly. At least it landed where I wanted it to land. Alright, that is 5. And then you got 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 total on the Optic blasters. Do we start with Optic or do we start with Select? That's the question. Let's start with Select. That was the plan. Alright, 10 down. Here we go. Good luck. B3. Good luck. Starting with Select. Empty box. Your shock should be the red and blue. And I'm seeing some red and blue peeking out. And that is a good sign. We're not going to bury it. Come on, let go of it. Let go of it. Jackson Dart right off the rip. First box. I believe that's the concourse, but still. Alan Stein starting off early with the Darty Party. Hopefully that'll help draw him out for you there, Alan. Usually when I podium somebody early, it draws out the player. All right, here we go. Caleb Johnson going out to the Steelers. That's going to be Joe Desky. Jalen Waddle right off the bat for Miami and the Honster on a numbered purple. 492 out of 699 for Jalen Waddle on the purple shock. Very nice. You got Josh Connerly going out to the Commanders. Goody on the red and blue. Nice one there. Hunter Henry, Nico Collins, silver Abdul Carter going out to Steiner as well. That is the silver concourse. Very nice. You got a BTJ on a turbocharged for Jason Eli. Jamian Sherwood. Kyron Williams. Red and blue Sean McVay for the Rams. Aaron Wise. That's a nice looking card. I actually really like the design there. Not numbered, but McVay for the Rams. Will Johnson going out to Aaron as well on the Cardinals. You got Derrick Henry. Herbie taking a dive. Justin Jefferson. Your futures, Michael Williams for the Niners. That is Mike Haralambis. RJ Harvey going out to Denver. Adam Light. Then you got Rodgers. Kyle McCord on the blue and red concourse shock. Mike Haralambis on the rookie quarterback. Genty coming out for Adam Light. Then you got Quinyon Mitchell. CJ Stroud. Baron Sorrell. Green Bay. Joe Desky. Baron Sorrell on the club base. And then Colson Loveland on the select certified. Going out to the Bears and Stanton. That Abdul Carter silver is nice too. Adam Steiner staying hot on the Giants early. Nice looking McVay too. Genty. Good to see him come out early. McCord. Harvey. Mike Hill. Will Johnson. Josh Connerly on the color. And Caleb. There. Let's get these guys sleeved up real quick. Okay. Good. Alright, let's jump to an Optic. We're going to jump around a little bit. Jump around, jump up, and get down. Yeah, rough, weird morning for me. I woke up after the storm. We got about 1.5 feet of snow up here. And then I found out the siding had blown off the side of the house. So I was figuring that out. I had to find the piece and, make sure that I kept it from getting damaged. And then started shoveling, getting my truck out, and then I realized my truck was on a flat. I was like, damn, man, I just can't win today. Chipped my tooth the other day, too. I got to go tomorrow and get that fixed. So, yeah, I'm just having great luck. It's always something. Always something. All right. Good luck, B3. Good luck. Tez Johnson leading the way for Aaron Wise on the Bucks. Then you got Mark Andrews on the hollow for Mike Haralambis. Josh Jacobs, Neon Dion. You got Jordan Watkins coming out for Mike Haralambis. Jack Sawyer on a pink. Very nice. Pittsburgh, Joe Desky. You got Sammy D, Trey McBride, Trevion Henderson coming out for the Patriots, and Harlan. Very nice. Jordan James, Mike Haralambis on the pink. Then you got Hawkinson, Coleman, Jade Barron going out to Denver, and Adam Light. Benjamin Morrison on the pink hollow going out to Aaron Wise. Big Cat Leo Williams, Kyle Pitts, Jihad Campbell. That's going to be Philly, Mike Haralambis. Then you've got the Myles Garrett play action. Little upside down brownie for Joe Lurch. Carlson. Jonathan Taylor, you've got Jaden Higgins going out to Aaron Wise on the rated. George Kittle on the hollow for Mike Haralambis. Then you got Art Monk and Caleb rounding it out. So yeah, fun start to the day. Managed to get the spare down though. First time I had to access the spare with the new truck, but managed to get it down, swap it, put it on, then realized, oh, there's no air in that thing. When I got to the pump, it was like 12 psi. I was like, yeah, I definitely got to blow that thing up. But managed to get all that done today because I have to go back to work tomorrow. Didn't want to be struggling to figure any of that out in the morning. So I was like, let me get it done before the sun goes down. Before it gets too cold to be out here laying underneath the car. What up, Ox? Yeah, Jack, exactly. When I saw Jack Hughes chipped his tooth, I was like, I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Obviously, I didn't chip 3 of them like he did across the bottom and the top, but yeah, he got smacked up a little bit for sure. Good. Bench is set. Yeah, man. Just my luck. When things like that happen, it usually happens in 3s, so hopefully that's the last of it. Otherwise, it'll happen in 6. Empty box. The winds were strong last night, though. It was like, 50, 60 mile an hour winds coming off the lake. We're like 3 houses up off the lake, but still, once that wind gets whipping around, man, if you're on this side of town, you feel it. We got a patch in here, it feels like. Yep, we'll take that. After the last big patch we saw at an Optic, any patch that pops up, I'm like, ooh, we might have something. All right, here we go. Good luck. Pat Bryant coming out for Adam Light on the Broncos. Jamal Charles on the hollow for B3. Then you got Sam Darnold, Keon Coleman,
Darty Party coming back out one more time for Steiner. Another hollow. This is Groupie for the Saints. That's going to be Adam Light. You got Hawkinson, Kyle Pitts, Jordan Watkins going out to San Fran. Mike Haralambis. You got Benjamin Morrison for Aaron Wise on the pink. Carlson, JT, Trevion going out to the Patriots and Harlan. Gunnar Helm on a pink hollow going out to Aaron Wise. You got Art Monk, Caleb Williams, Jahdae Barron going out to Adam Light. Then you have the passing grade Joe Burr going out to Cincy. That is Joe Lurch. You got DK, Greg the Leg, Tez Johnson. Off the back, we got Big Cat Leo Williams. And then Jordan James on the pink hollow for Mike Haralambis. Tez Johnson, which is going to be Aaron Wise holding back. Jack Besh, first year freshie. First patch going out to Adam Light on the Jack Besh first year fresh. First year freshie. Boom. Niners got a big stack right off the bat. Boom. All right. Blaster number 2 in the books. Put Genty up there with Jack Besh. Alright, bench is good. We are set. Ooh, fingers are cold. All right, let's go back to select. Come on, baby. We had a good feeling about these select boxes. I have a feeling there's a pretty big hit lurking. Just my thought. Just a hunch. All right, good luck, V3. Good luck. Here we go. Alec Pierce is going to lead it off. Romo Dunze. Graham Mertz coming out on the club level base. That's going to be Aaron Wise on the rookie quarterback. Abdul Carter Futures going out to Steiner. Then you got Julio, Saquon, Dangerous on the club. Man, if that was Dart, it would have been a really nice one. Russell Wilson on the club level, red and blue. Nice color match. We got Reek Woolen, Josh Jacobs, Josh Simmons going out to B3 on the base. You got DJ Moore, Tetaroa McMillan on the turbocharged going out to Ox. You also got Tyler Shuck showing up. Very nice. That's going to be Adam Light. Cam Ward showing up for Aaron Wise. There we go. Quinyon Mitchell going out to the Eagles on the red and blue. That is Mike Haralambis. You got DJ Giddens going out to Indy and E-Dub. Demetrius Knight Jr. going out to Joe Lurch. And then you got AJ Green. Will Campbell on the silver. I think that's a premier level. Silver premier level going out to the New England Patriots. Harlan Benner. Jamar Chase on the numbers. That's going to be Joe Lurch. You got Alfred Collins for Mike Haralambis. George Pickens on the red and blue. And there was a hit. Look at that. Red and blue, George Pickens for the Cowgirls. That is going to be Robert Avisha. Kyle Van Noy on the auto for Baltimore. Mike Haralambis. Not numbered, but certainly one of the stars over in Baltimore. One of the great defenders. I think he's a linebacker. Lattimore rounds it out. Baltimore getting a surprise auto. Bang. Kyle Van Noy. On the signatures, Mike Haralambis starting off hot again. Mike's been on a little bit of a tear recently. He's been hot. Ever since he pulled that Joe Burrow auto, the rookie. He's been tearing it up. Cam Ward, Tyler Shuck, they're all showing up now. All the QBs starting to show up. Quarterbacks have been hot. Let's keep it that way. That's my thought, at least. Keep that rolling. Tetaroa McMillan, too. He's due for a biggie. He's been due a while. Travis Hunter was, too, but then we got his auto out of the Donruss on a rated rookie, so we did get his. One of the greens. I think that was Mike Haralambis also. Mike's been on a crazy roll. Little Graham Mertz action. We got our vet color. I mean, I know it's not Jackson Dart, but that's a beautiful card. If it was Jameis Winston, I would be trying to buy it off you, Steiner. We'll take it. If it was famous Jameis, I'd be trying to buy it. He's going to be my favorite player coach in New York for the next 2 years. And he proved if anything happens to Dart, he can come in and win a game or two. Shit, he looked great last year. Okay, good. The rest of that now I can sleeve later now that I built a little base back there for the bench. We got 5 for the Niners already, dang. Steelers? No, it was the Ravens. I think I'm good. I think I got everybody.
Yep. Alright, bench is set.
Let's go back to Optic. Still got to get one more podium on that back line before we can start angling them and organizing them. Let's pull one big one now. A little ultra rare early, that'd be nice. Security tag, empty box. Here we go. Here we go. Number 3 on the Optic. All right, here we go. Carson Schweisinger on the rated, going out to Joe Lurch. You got Kenneth Grant going to Miami and the Honster on the hollow. Swifty, Mooney. DJ Giddens going out to E-Dub on the Colts. You got Derek Harmon going out to the Steelers and Joe Desky. Brees Hall, Tyrone Tracy, Tommy Malott going out to Adam Light. Damian Martinez going out to Seattle and Ken Calora. You got Vernon Davis, Drake May, Jalen Knoll going out to Aaron Wise on the rated. You got a hollow Shakir going out to Buffalo and Joe Desky. Rashee Rice, Greg Rousseau. You got TJ Sanders going out to Buffalo, Joe Desky. And the hollow Micah Parsons to Joe Desky on the Packers. Mark Brunell, Debo, Trey Amos going out to Goody Goody. Captain in charge, Amon Ra going out to Detroit, Scotty Struble. Then you got Stroud and AR to round it out. Good. All right, we got Damian, Harmon, and Grant. Grant's got a podium. And we got Knoll, Malott, Giddens, Schweisinger. All right. Set. Let's do one more Optic, then we'll bounce back to select. Come on now, let's go. Let's heat it up. Empty box. We need one more big name. Let's get a Shador out here. There was our security tag down at the bottom. All right, good luck, B3. Number 4. Riley Leonard going out to Aaron Wise. You got Tyreek Hill on the hollow going out to the Honster. Victor Cruz. Jalen Hurts. There's Shador. We knew he was coming. Keandre Lambert-Smith going out to the Chargers. That is Wayne Mowry. Then you got Shador on the pink hollow going out to Joe Lurch. First quarterback color. We needed that. James Conner. You got A.R. Trey Harris going out to Wayne Mowry on the rated. Kalel Mullings going out to E-Dub on the pink. You got Cooper Kupp. Debo Borealis going out to the Patriots and Harlan. Then you got Savion Williams going out to Joe Desky on the Packers. Jerry Jeudy. Greg Rousseau, Tyleek Williams going out to the Lions, Detroit. That is Scotty Struble. Hidden Potential, also Shador going out to Joe Lurch. Then you got Nico Collins, Drake May, Matthew Golden going out to Joe Lurch, Joe Desky on the Packers. Jack Besh on the hollow going out to Adam Light. Then you got Godwin and Tyrone Tracy. Not bad. All right, that was a better box. That's probably the best one we've had yet. So we're heading in the right direction. Jack Besh staying hot. We need Genty to heat up now. Nice hollow there for him. Nice pink hollow for Savion and for Mullings. Happy to get Shador up on a podium finally. Couple of the Chargers rookie receivers coming out. More rookie quarterbacks. Then a tackle and a kicker. All right, we got Schweisinger we can put up there. All right, let's do one more Optic. We'll get halfway through the case, then we'll go back to select. This is number 5. This one was eyeing me up the whole time. I had a good feeling about it. I was stalking this box, so this is the one we're going with to put us halfway through. security tag popped out. And last pack. All right, here we go. Ken Kalora getting the Torrey Horton on the rated. Cam Miller on a pink hollow going out to the Raiders. That's going to be Mike Haralambis. You got, or excuse me, Adam Light. Sorry, Raiders, Adam Light, Cam Miller. Nico Collins, Danger Russ, Mitchell Evans going out to Ox on the rated. Shador back again on another hidden potential. Joe Lurch heating up on Sanders. You got Chris Godwin, AK-41. Quinn Ewers coming out from Miami in the Honster. We'll take that. Got an itch. Josh Jacobs on the hollow going out to Joe Desky. You got Stephon Diggs, Khalil Mack, Cam Scattaboo going out to Steiner. And then the hollow Sam Darnold for Ken Kalora. You got Zay Flowers, Luke Kuechly, Maxwell Harrison going out to Buffalo, Joe Desky. Ollie Gordon going out to the Honster. Jonnu Smith, Fred Warner, Kyle Williams. That's going to be the Patriots and Harlan. Then you got Walter Nolan for Aaron Wise, followed by Tutu and Tony Dorsett.
Well, that box.
I was eyeing it up for no reason. I was like, oh, I got a good feeling about this one. Nope. No, sir. Said, take your feelings and go the other way. It's a nice ollie, though. We'll take that. And a nice Quinn Ewers. Shador back again. We'll take a little pink Cam Miller, why not? Nice scat. And there we go. All right. Bench is good. Let's go back to select. We also need some more top loaders up here, so let's reload that. Okay. There we go. All right, here we go. Number 3 on the select. Empty box. Still got a good feeling about this case, though. these select boxes. I got a good feeling. I know a whole bunch of them were opened locally, and no big hit came out, and they all came from the same case. So I'm hoping there's a big one in here somewhere for us. Ooh, Travis Hunter, we'll take that. All right, let me get a swig of seltzer. Still early, 10:15, not bad. We got 10 in here watching with us now. That's good. At first, I was starting to wonder if anyone was going to come in. It was slow to get in. All right, good luck, B3. Let's get something here. Travis Hunter going out to Jason Eli. I think I see a zebra. I do. Look at that. Zebra incoming. So we are going to get something here. Travis Hunter going out to the Jags. That's going to be Jason Eli. You got Sam Darnold. Terrell Owens. Scattaboo Futures going out to Alan Stein. We'll take that. Trevor Etienne going out to Ox on Carolina. Then you got Josh Allen. Borealis on the club level, red and blue. Shock. What a beautiful color match that is for the Patriots. And Harlan Benner. This kid had a great rookie year. Beautiful card. Van Ginkel coming out for the Vikings. I think he was the last zebra we actually pulled was Van Ginkel. That's a rival on the Vikings. You got J.J. McCarthy. Ashton Genty going out to Adam Light on the concourse. You got James Conner. T.J. Watt turbocharged for Joe Desky. Drake May. Maserati Marv. Kelvin Banks Jr. Red and blue shock top for the Saints. That is going to be Adam Light on the rookie. You got Tua. Jadon Blue coming out for Robert Avisha on the concourse rookie. You got Bucky Irving. Sammy D on the hollow. Very nice. Nice prism silver there for Ken Kalora. JD5 on the numbers going out to Goody Goody. Quinishon Judkins going out to Joe Lurch on the concourse rookie. Van Ginkel again on the red and blue shock concourse. We got one card off the back. It's Chris Godwin. And then Van Ginkel holding back our zebra. Who's it going to be? Taj Brooks going out to the Cincinnati Bengals on the rookie. That is Joe Lurch, who's been in a little dry spell, picking up the rookie running back zebra concourse. Bang. Taj Brooks, premier level. That's the second level you can get. Club, obviously the best, but premier better than concourse. So premier level zebra, Taj Brooks, rookie running back, going out to Joe Lurch, who has been in a bit of a rut, so he needed a little pick-me-up. There you go, Joe. Said I was going to get you something big, and then we could just deliver it to you. He's working, actually, not far from my house. So I think I'm going to take a drive over to the site he's working at after we're done breaking and drop off his cards. It'll be nice to drop off at least one more big hit. Like that zebra right there. Bang, bang. Very nice. Nice hit, Joe Lurch on the rookie running back. He'll eventually work his way into the mix there. And if he does well, could be a nice return on that. Anytime you can get a zebra rookie and it's not a tackle, you're in good shape. All right, zebra, check. Now we got to get our downtown. Or another zebra. I'll take two. I'll take a tie-dye, too. What the heck? While we're at it.
Okay. Okay, good.
Good shape there. Ginkle and Sammy D, your world champion quarterback. All right, good. These guys are in there. Just getting the bench together real quick. Okay. Good to go there. What's up, Bubba? No ball in here. No. You give me a hug tonight? Hey, go to bed. It's getting late. You need to go to sleep. Oh, you have a 2-hour delay tomorrow. I forgot. Okay. Cade Cunningham shoves Stephon Castle to the floor and gets pushed back. Well, I mean, if you push someone, they're probably going to push you back. I wouldn't be surprised by that. All right, let's go back to Optic. We got a zebra on the table. It's actually select has been really good. We hit numbered out of one box, auto out of another, zebra out of another. I wonder what's in that fourth. If we got the auto, the numbered, and the zebra already, we should get a tie-dye or a snakeskin out of the next one. By my math. Security tag. I was going to say, I don't see any pink. I only see 2 pinks in this one. Maybe one pink. Interesting. Will Howard coming out first for Joe Desky on the Steelers. Then you got Dante Culpepper coming out for Miami, the Honster on the hollow. You got Scary Terry, Mike Williams, Caden Prather coming out for Buffalo, Joe Desky. Then you got Tyler Warren on the pink hollow going out to Aaron Wise. Very nice. Kyler Murray, Jim Kelly, Tommy Millott going out to Adam Light on the Raiders. Then you got the Quinn Ewers passing grade rookie Going out to Miami and the Honster. Very nice. Adam Thielen. Jacoby Myers. DJ Giddens going out to Aaron Wise. Then you got Bo Nix on the hollow for Adam Light. Michael Pittman Jr., Micah Parsons, Carson Schweisinger. That one going out to the Brownies, Joe Lurch. Then you got the Kirk Cousins hollow going out to the Falcons and Aaron Wise. Jake the Snake, Devin Hester. Luther Burden going out to the Bears, Stanton Griggs. Then you got Joey B on a hollow going out to Joe Lurch. Shake and Bacon, Calvin Austin. Rarely do you see 4 hollows in one box. That was interesting. Starting to hope one of them was a downtown. See that many silvers. Unfortunately, it was just Panini playing with my head. And my heart. Playing with my emotions. Stop playing with my emotions, Panini. It's a nice Tyler Warren, though. We're going to get the Colts up on the podium now for Aaron Wise. Was running out of room on that Raiders podium, so let's make some room. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, we are set. Bench is good. Let's go one more. Then we'll jump back to the select, the last blaster. Then we'll finish up the Optic after. This is number 7. Lucky number 7. Empty box. Lucky blaster number 7. Got lucky with the select. We just need to pop something out of Optic real quick. That would be nice to do right about now. Little downtown, little uptown, little downtown duos. security tag, little anything. Give me a pop here from Optic. That's what we need. A little lift will pick me up. All right, good luck, B3. Here we go. We got Nick Skoughton coming out for Carolina and Ox. Hidden Potential, Tyler Shuck. Nice one there for Adam Light. You got Scary Terry, Eric Dickerson, Arian Smith going out to Aaron Wise, followed by the Cooper Cup Hollow for Ken Kalora. You got Kyler, Buddha, T. Ferg going out to the Rams. That's going to be Aaron Wise. Jerry Judy on the Hollow for Joe Lurch. You got Ed Reed, Njoku, Shador coming back out for Joe Lurch. Elijah Arroyo for Ken Kalora on the pink. Then we got Mad Max, Josh Downs, Kalel Mullings coming out for Aaron Wise. Bayshell Tootin coming out for Jason Eli. Nice pink there. You got Stafford, Leggett, Savion coming out for Joe Desky. Izaraku coming out for Robert Avisha on the pink, followed by Garcia and Ramondre. So that was more normal for an Optic box. You get 2 hollows and then like 3 or 4 pinks. The last box, though, we got 4 hollows, 1 pink. That's very weird. Not common for Optic. Shador back one more time. Good to see him popping up. And Tyler Shuck also showing up. He avoided us for like 3 or 4 breaks in a row. Was just completely absent. So good to see him showing back up in time for Adam. All right. Bench is good. And we are back for a last select. And if this is a good break, we can run it back and do exactly the same. That's what I'm kind of looking forward to. We just need 1 or 2 more big pops out of this. And then we can say, you know what, that was so good. Let's run it back. That's where I want to be. We got our next break 2 coming up. Either break 451 or 452 is going to be the quarter 4 free break, customer appreciation free break. We do it once a quarter. Just not exactly sure if it's going to be the next one or the one after that. I'm still waiting for 1 or 2 more boxes to come in. Looking like it's going to be Rookies and Stars Hobby with a mixture of flashback products going all the way back to 2021. So keep an eye out for that. So we did get another hit. So all 4 select boxes came with a hit. 1 came with an auto. One came with a numbered, one came with a zebra, and one came with a patch, which is this one. So all 4 of our select boxes had a hit, which is really, really good. Joe Burrow going to lead it off. CeeDee Lamb, you got a silver Derwin James going out to Wayne Mowry on the premier level. Mason Taylor Futures going out to Aaron Wise. Nice rookie there. Then you got Tyreek Hill, Tony Pollard. Red and blue Demetrius Knight for the Bengals. Nice concourse shock there on the rookie for Joe Lurch. You got Zay Flowers, Matthew Golden going out to Joe Desky. Kareem Hunt, Derwin James. Select certified Travis Hunter going out to Jason Eli. Nice one there for the Jags. James Pierce going out to the Falcons. Aaron Wise on the concourse. Jalen Lane for Goody Goody on a concourse rookie. You got AJ Green on the concourse red and blue shock going out to Cincy, Joe Lurch. Teteroa McMillan on a premier level going out to Carolina and Ox. JT going out to Indy on the concourse rookie. That is Aaron Wise. You got Caleb Williams. Andrew Makuba. Nice club level base rookie there for the Eagles. Philly, Mike Haralambis. You got Shake and Bake on the numbers going out to Tampa. That is Aaron Wise. Ricky Pearsall. Harold Fannin Jr. on the premier level red and blue shock going out to the Brownies. Joe Lurch, nice rookie there. Byron Young off the back. And then Harold Fannin is holding back our hit. It looks like it is a Cowboy going out to Robert Avisha. Jadon Blue on the blue select rookie swatches. Beautiful color match there for Dallas. Gorgeous card. Really like the way they did these this year. Holy cow, I like the artwork in it too. It's not just straight lines. There's like kind of columns on the in the blue. Really nice looking. Jadon Blue Mem. It's a name match and a color match. You can kind of see the markings in the blue. Really nice looking card. Nice hit for Robert Avisha. Still hoping that we got one more big ultra rare coming that we can split the middle with and kind of have 2 up in front. Just not there yet. Just not there yet. Fannin, nice one though for the Brownies. Little numbers, shake and bake. Couple of veterans on the color. Another nice one for the Bengals there. We can throw up on the podium for Joe Lurch. Jalen Lane. Travis Hunter. Matthew Golden. and Mason Taylor. All right, let's get this out of the way. Beautiful. Okay, that's good. Now we gotta get our bench set. Almost set here, B3. 2, 2, 2. Cowgirls have a podium now, so we can put that up there. Alright, bench is in order. We're good. That took a little longer than I expected. Alright, we got 3 blasters left. All 3 are Optic. And then we got our Select Hobby to finish it off. It is 10:43, so we're making phenomenal time. We've got 1 ultra rare on the table now. It's a rookie Zebra for Joe Lurch. What we're looking for is an uptown or a downtown to just kind of give us one more little pick-me-up here. Hoping it's coming out of box 8. Alright, we got the security tag. I think we're actually going to let this one marinate. That's what I'm feeling. I think we're going to let this one marinate for just a minute so I can go grab another seltzer because I'm running dangerously low. We're going to let this one marinate on the table and see if we can bring out some kind of an ultra rare, either flex emoji, fire emoji, downtown, uptown, downtown duo, something. We're going to let that marinate for just a minute or 3. I'm going to put some more top loaders up on the table because we are running low. We reload the rack over here. There we go. That's perfect. All right. We got 2 more Optic left. 2 more plus the one on the table marinating. That's 3. And then last but not least, our Select Hobby. So 4 boxes left technically. All right, I'm going to grab a seltzer and I will be right back. Gotta let it marinate for a moment, you know? Bring out the heat. Bring out the heat. Trey, why are you making crazy noises?
All right, B3, we are back. The dogs were waiting at the door. They were
Begging to go potty, so I was like, all right, let me let them out real quick. And then we'll get back to it. Why are that many people adding Scottie Pippen? Did he do that well? Oh, he did well. Five steals. Dang, I might have to add him. All right, here we go, B3. Good luck. Let's get something here. We got Benjamin Morrison leading it off for Aaron Wise on the rated. Come into focus for me. Benjamin Morrison. You got a hollow of Brandon Ayuk going out to Mike Haralambis. There it goes. Now it's in focus. Braylon Allen. Eric Armstead. Gunnar Helm coming out for E-Dub on the Titans. Then you got Dante Thornton Jr. going out to the Raiders. Adam Light. You got Kenneth Walker, K9. Garrett Wilson. Jalen Milroe finally coming out for Ken Kalora. And then Rich Gannon on the fire emoji parallel going out to Adam Light. There's an ultra rare for us. Nice one there. Alfred Collins going out to Mike Haralambis on the pink. You got Hunter Henry, Omarion Hampton for Wayne Mowry. Torrey Horton going out to Ken Kalora. Maserati Marv, T. Higgins. You got Nick Scourton going out to Ox. Best Buddies, Best Tutties, Jaden Daniels and Scary Terry. Very nice. Then you got Tyreek Hill, Devonta Smith, Arian Smith going out to Aaron Wise. Tyler Loop on the hollow for Mike Haralambis. Then you got Herbie and Devon Achane. Okay. So we did get a little ultra rare there for the Raiders. They're already up on a podium. We will take that. Rich Gannon. Fire emoji parallel. That's going to move the Raiders podium up. Bang. We'll take it. Milroe finally showing up. We'll get Seattle up on a podium. Gunner. Morrison. Tyler Loop unfortunately got cut after missing the kick in the playoffs. So I don't know where he's going to end up, but he was a high pick. I'm certain he'll land somewhere. Someone will give him a try. All right. Sleeve the last of them. All right, so we did get an ultra rare on the fire emoji parallel. Let's see if we can find our uptown or downtown now. Seattle has a podium, so we can put those up there. Bench is good. Magic number 9. Let's get it. Magic number 9. Magic hat number 9. It's a good brewery around here. A good brewery. I don't know if it's around here, but good beer. Alright. Come on, baby. Let's get one here. You got a security tag. All right, good luck, B3. Good luck. Caleb Johnson leading it off. Joe Desky. Michael Williams on a pink hollow for Mike Haralambis. You got D-Hop, Hunter Henry, Jalen Walker going out to Aaron Wise. Travis Hunter on a pink. Nice one there for Jason Eli. You got Tater Tot, T. Higgins, Jalen Lane going out to Goody Goody on the Commanders. Shador Sanders, light it up. Joe Lurch, heating up, baby. Malik Neighbors, Devonta Smith. You got R.J. Harvey going out to Adam Light. The hollow is Derek Carr for the Saints. That is Adam Light as well. You got Jalen Warren, Devon Achan, Trey Amos going out to Goody Goody. Hines Ward on the hollow going out to Joe Desky. Then you got Ertz, Cam Chancellor, TJ Sanders going out to Buffalo, Joe Desky. Cam Ward on the pink, very nice for E-Dub, bang. Then you got Howie Long and BTJ. So E-Dub picking up the Cam Ward color. We're getting Cam and Travis Hunter, both on pinks out of that. Plus the lighted up Shador. That was a good box. We'll take that. Get the Jags up on a podium. Shador on the lighted up. You don't see a ton of those. Nice one there. We'll take it. Get these out of the way.
going to do with the Jags? That's the question. Where are they? There they are.
Got them. A few more for the Jags to go up there as they get their podium set up. All right, last Optic of the evening, number 10 in the half case. Usually we hit our biggest one in the last one. Been a running thing. Let's see if we can hit the big one here. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Looks like we did get a patch. We got something thick. Something thick down there. We got a thickie. All right, here we go. Base Shell Tootin. Going out to Jason Eli on the base. Walter Nolan going out to E-Dub on the pink hollow. You got Daniel Carlson. Hollywood Brown. Donovan Izaraku going out to Robert Avisha. Tyler Warren back again for Aaron on a pink hollow. We'll take that. Art Monk. Ozzie Newsome. Woody Marks going out to E-Dub on the rated. Jarquez Hunter going out to Aaron Wise on the pink. Then you got DK Metcalf, Mike Evans, Will Johnson going out to Aaron Wise. And then Travis Hunter on the diamond hands going out to Jason Eli. We haven't seen a lot of those. James Cook, Charbonnet, Mason Graham going out to Joe Lurch. Then you got the hollow Rashad Bateman going out to Baltimore, Mike Haralambis, Sammy Laporta, Kurt Warner, Elijah Arroyo holding back our hit. You got Big Cat Leo Williams off the back, a hollow Eli Manning going out to Steinert off the back, and then Arroyo for Ken Kalora holding back, Tetaroa McMillan going out to Ox on the Blue Hyper Threads rookie. Tetaroa. Carolina finally stealing their podium at the last moment before the hobby. That's the time to get hot. If you're going to get hot, right before the hobby box is the time to do it. Bang. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Nice time for that to come out. Hunter getting hot too at the right time. I guess our downtown is in the second half of the case. Something to note. Keep that in mind when the next break drops. Downtown did not come out in the first half. Or uptown for that matter. Usually end up with one of them in a case. There we go. Alright, so Seattle's got a podium. We can put this one up. Arroyo. Mason Graham. We got Woody. Base Shell Tootin can go up there with the Jags. All right. Texans. Panthers podium already just about filled. Bench is set. We're on to our final box. Select hobby. Remember, this is the last one of the case. It was the lonely box on the shelf. You can never leave the last box on the shelf. Don't want to slice patties, so let's go through the top. My homies. Thank you for holding these cards for us, Patty. I'll be taking them. Thank you. Thank you. That's an empty box. I may actually save this box and display it. I like the look of it. May actually save that one. Display it with my Patty stuff. My Mahomey stuff. Alright, we're going to start on the left. And we got a filler in there. So now we know there is filler manillas in there. Blanks. It will be shooting some of these out that are, I'm sure, one will be an actual patch. That one's thick, so we're going to send that one to the bottom. That one's thick and it's not a filler. Seen a lot more club levels already in the hobby box. I've seen like 4 of them. So that's good to know that they are predominantly in the hobby. You don't really see them in the retail stuff. There's probably only 4 of them that came out of the blasters. That's a blank. Now we can move this stack back a little bit. Something tells me to send that one down to the bottom. It feels like there's something in there. I'm going to just send that sucker down. And that's a blank. Probably one more blank. I would assume there's 4 of them. But I could be wrong. This one doesn't feel like a blank. Nope. Feels like there's something on there, and there is. So we're going to send that down to the bottom too. Alright, I feel like our 3 hits are down at the bottom. Like our 3 advertised hits, right? Your autos and your mem. And then I feel like we got some colored stuff all throughout. Okay. We are fully ripped down. I'm going to go right to there. Good luck, B3. Hopefully we can get some of you guys who haven't hit something a hit here. Barrett Carter going out to the Bengals. That is going to be Cincy, Joe Lurch on the rookie. You got DeForest Buckner. That looks like a different insert. That is the new suite level. So the new suite level looks like that. This is a field level. This is the highest value of any variation. So the field level is the big one to chase. That is a field level Matthew Golden for Joe Desky. That's a nice rookie to get right there on the field level. Very nice. DJ Moore. Reek Woolen. Sammy Laporta, sweet level red, white, and blue going out to Scotty Struble on the Lions. 147 out of 199. Going out to Scotty Struble on the Sammy Laporta, red, white, and blue. Beautiful card. Nice hit, Scotty. You got Michael Williams on the base club level going out to Mike Haralambis on the Niners. And then Savion on a silver premier level rookie. Not numbered, but a really nice rookie there again on the Packers for Joe Desky. Neon Icons, Tyler Warren, nice rookie there for Aaron Wise. Also getting DJ Giddens on a premier level base. And then Derwin James, premier level purple. Coming out for the Chargers, Wayne Maury. That one is numbered 34 out of 75. Nice low number there for Derwin James. Nice hit, Wayne. Tyler Warren, base club level rookie. Another nice one there for Aaron Wise. Cam Ward, silver premier level. Bang. What a card for Aaron Wise on Cam Ward. The silver premier level, nicely centered. Very clean, nice looking hit there. E, bang, bang. On the Last Spot Mojo team, you've got the select score, Jalen Hurts. That's a nice insert. That one's new. Philly, Mike Haralambis on the select score insert. Not numbered, but a new insert it looks like for select. Jalen Hurts. My homies will always get a sleeve. That is B3. The first Chiefs card I've seen all break. Jalen Noel on a Concourse Silver rookie going out to Aaron Wise as well. And then Ashton Genty going out to Adam Light on the blue checkerboard Concourse. Very nice. Raiders stay hot. 72 out of 249 for Adam Light on the blue checkerboard Ashton Genty rookie. Very nice. Then you got Andrew Makuba going out to Philly. That is Mike Haralambis on the club level base. And Tyler Warren on target silver. Not numbered, but a beautiful card. Aaron Wise staying hot on Tyler Warren. And the Colts. What a beauty that is. I thought that was tie-dye for a second. Aaron, gorgeous card. On target, Tyler Warren. Adam, that's a beautiful Ashton Genty as well. Bang. That's why you take the Raiders. Got an ultra rare and a numbered Genty. We'll take it. Wayne Maury picking up Derwin James. One of the best safeties in the league. On the purple to 75. And then Scotty Struble getting the Sam Laporta suite level. Red, white, and blue to 199 for the Lions. And you guys were a few who hadn't hit anything yet, so glad to see you grab something. Aaron, I think you just filled the Colts podium in that first quarter of a box. I think he got 4 Colts hits. Oh yeah, podium is definitely going to be full. Got to get the Packers up there too. Great start for them. Not only the silver premier, but also the field level. Matthew Golden. That's a gorgeous card. Yeah, that's the field level. That's the top one to go after right there. They're landscape instead of vertical. Get the base out of there. Chargers got a few for them, so I can put that up there. And that's it. Good. Put the Packers over there. All right, here we go. Next little stack. We got Jonah Savanaya. That's the Dolphins. The Honster on the tackle. Malik Neighbors on a silver. Will Howard blue checker. So Malik Neighbors on the Concourse silver for Alan Stein. That is not numbered. But the blue checkerboard, Will Howard, is 29 out of 175 for Joe Desky as Will Howard stays hot. Bang. Then you got butt kicker on the club, not numbered or no silver. CeeDee Lamb on target. This looks a lot like the Tyler Warren on target, but this one isn't a prism. That is Robert Avisha on the insert. Then you have Michael Williams on the premier level for Mike Haralambis. Charles Woodson on a club. That one's upside down. That is Adam Light. Then you have Milton Williams on the suite level. Is that a black? Oh, damn. Cam Ward field level, too. That's big. Aaron, I'm going to put that right there. Milton Williams, it's just a hollow. So a silver or a prism. Milton Williams. I thought it was black for a second. That's the Patriots. And Harlan. But this is the one that caught my eye. It is the Cam Ward field level base rookie. Nicely centered too, E. Aaron Wise doing great on the Titans. Field level Cam Ward. That's a $20 hollow right there. We'll take that. Jamar Chase on the premier. Miles Sanders on the premier. Baron Sorrell. I feel like we just pulled him. Yep, he's back again. Literally the same card. That one going out to Green Bay, Joe Desky. Then you got LeGarrette Blount on a sweet level. And Trevor Lawrence going out to Jason Eli on the auto. T-Law. Bang. What a card for the Jags to come out. Break tables staying hot. Holy cow. We will just not cool down at the moment. This is wild. Oh no, that's got to go front and center. This is why you never leave the last box on the shelf. Trevor Lawrence on the auto. Bang, bang. Hans, we're going to move your Dolphins out. Wow, what an auto. Did not expect that one. I thought the autos would be down at the bottom, so now I don't know what I put down there. Who knows? Bang, what a hit. Jason Eli staying hot.
He's been smoking.
Smoking hot. Hit the Tyler Warren 101 gold vinyl NFL shield, and now he hits the T-Law Select Silver auto. Bang. Jason Eli is on a tear. Get these out of the way. Okay. Okay. Let's keep it rolling. We're doing well so far. Jonathan Taylor. Cole Kmet. AJ Green, red, white, and blue as the Bengals stay hot for Joe Lurch. 18 out of 399. That is a jersey match. AJ Green, red, white, and blue concourse jersey match. 18 out of 399. Bang. Always wore 18. AJ Green. Ray Davis on the club level base. Then you have a phenomenon Maserati Marv going out to Aaron Wise. Jamar Chase on the silver field level. Joe Lurch stays hot. Bang. Believe it or not, that's a $5 card. Even though it's a vet, it's the field level silver. They're very hard to hit. Jalen Hurts. You got Jack Sawyer on a silver prism concourse going out to the Steelers. Joe Desky. Pacheco and then Mason Taylor on the neon icons for the Jets and Aaron Wise. Steelers staying hot. Bengals staying hot. AJ Green with the jersey match. I see a nice one sitting on top there. Let's take it to right there. Cam Ward back again for Aaron Wise, this time on a premier level as Cam stays hot. Savion back for Joe Desky on a premier as Savion stays hot. You got Spencer Rattler on a club base, followed by a silver premier level Tyler Shuck going out to Adam Light. Let's bring the back to the front because there's a hit back there. Jalen Royals coming out for the Chiefs. That's the first rookie I've seen tonight. We'll take it. Cam Chancellor, Kyle McCord coming out on a sweet level. That is Philly, Mike Haralambis. The silver Tyler Shuck Premier going to go to Adam Light on the Saints. And then we've got Tetaroa McMillan. I said he was due 22 out of 125. Something about that number, 22. That is Carolina and Ox. Tetaroa has been due to hit, and he gets the select rookie swatches 22 out of 125. Man, this table is burning up. I feeling something else coming here. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. We have had a phenomenal break so far. Everybody's getting in on the action. Except for me and Stanton. Me and Stanton are chilling on the outside right now, and that's okay. We'll get there eventually. We'll break our way in, hopefully. Still got a couple more hits to go. See if we can crack our way into the mix here. Another Cam Ward. Holy cow. Aaron Wise on fire with Cam Ward right now. Can't even fit any more on the podium. Okay, let's get these out of the way. Eagles, Jets, Chiefs. There's the Jets. Mason Taylor. Okay. Ford, got him. Okay. Last little bit here. Might as well go at it together. That is definitely a thick card, but then we got another one backwards, so I don't know what's going on here. I'm confused. Michael Pittman Jr. on the club level silver prism for the Colts. That is going to be Aaron Wise. You've got the Contenders rookie ticket auto, the ultra rare, going out to E-Dub on Jaden Higgins. The rookie ticket Contenders, Jaden Higgins. Holy cow, Aaron Wise with the ultra rare. This was backwards, which was messing me up. It was just a Jeffrey Simmons premier level. But that's what was jacking me all up because it was backwards. So I was like, what is going on here? But the reason being is it was holding an ultra rare auto for Aaron Wise as E-Dub stays hot on the B3 break table, taking down a monster ultra rare here. The Contenders rookie ticket auto, Jaden Higgins. What a pop for E-Dub. What a break, man. We are definitely running this back. For sure, we are running it back. We have to. It's been so good. We got to run it back. Wow. Aaron Wise closed us out. Last spot, Mojo spot. And she took down the ultra rare Contenders rookie ticket auto, Jaden Higgins. Bang. Big time hit. Actually, I can move Tet and slide that out. There we go. Got a few more to throw up there with it. Boom. All right, I think we got one more auto coming. I think we're going to get a bonus auto. All right, we got Jaden Reed, Trevion Henderson, Silver Concourse. Not numbered, but a beautiful card for the Patriots and Harlan. And then Garrett Wilson seems to be holding something back, so let's bring the back to the front. You got Bijan Robinson, Marshawn Latimer, Garrett Wilson holding back, Kyle Williams, RPA, White Select RPA, True RPA, numbered 70 out of 75, going out to Harlan Benner on the Patriots. Kyle Williams, True RPA. Bang. What a break, B3. We certainly have to run this back. We are going to be doing this exact same break over again. Just a fair warning to anyone who's watching. It's coming. Wow, what a break. What a break. Wah wah wee wah. That was a big one. All right, well, I'd have to say the biggest hit of the night is the Higgins, but it's close. I think it's the Higgins, but it is damn close. Because right behind it is that T-Law. Then I got to go Patriots with the RPA. Just because it's numbered to 75, it's super low. Otherwise, the Bengals would be down there. Dang, what a break. This turned out great. A little bonus Kyle Van Noy auto. Tet killed it. Oh, I forgot we had the field level cam. Cam's got to go down lower than that. I forgot we had another ultra rare. Man, what a break. As I'm just catching all the stuff we hit, again, I'm looking at it like, damn. So you know what? We gotta move T-Law down to the bottom just for the sake of balancing this out. There we go. Makes it easier to stack when a one touch isn't at the bottom. Okay. Now to get the rest of the stuff up there. I threw my back out shoveling a little bit and it hurts. Like I tweaked a nerve or something. But man, it's definitely bothering me. All right, there's our recap. for the most part. And just get this reloaded. I can't let you go. Reloading the penny sleeves. Boom, good. I got one left in there. Good thing I got another half a case, so I should be okay. Boom, good. Get this out of the way. Alright, I don't think I need that much for the bench, but okay, there's one rack in, 2 racks in. Alright. How many do I need? Like 1.5. Good. Put that one back over there. Alright, we are ready to recap B3. We get a quick swig of seltzer and we'll get started. Now just need a Color Blaster auto of his. That's right. That's right. Teddarella, I still have not pulled his auto, which is very upsetting for me. Because I know a lot of guys are chasing him. So the fact that I still haven't pulled him yet, I haven't done my job. All right, here we go. Aaron Wise on the Cardinals, getting Will Johnson on a premier level. And then 2 Walter Nolan pink Optic Hollows. More on Aaron later. She crushed it tonight. Chiefs, B3, getting the Jalen Royals. Goody on the Commanders, getting Josh Connerly on the premier level red and blue shock. You got Jalen Lane on a concourse, Jalen Lane on a rated. The Rams, thrown back. Smart decision, Stanton. Pink Optic Hollow Hunter and T. Ferg. That was it. Jets. Aaron Wise as well. Arian Smith twice on a rated. Mason Taylor on a futures out of select. And the Neon Icons, Mason Taylor. Adam Light on the Broncos. RJ Harvey concourse and rated. Plus a Pat Bryant rated. Aaron also on the Bucks, getting Benjamin Morrison twice on the pink Optic Hollow. And then Tez Johnson on the rated twice. Mike Haralambis on the 49ers, getting Alfred Collins on a pink Optic Hollow. Michael Williams futures and club level base. Plus the Michael pink Optic Hollow. 2 Jordan Watkins on the rated. And then 2 Jordan James on the pink hollow. Nice night in volume for the 49ers. Mike Haralambis. Let's drop it all the way down to the G-men. All right. So the Eagles, this is going to be Mike Haralambis as well on the Andrew Makuba club level base twice. Kyle McCord suite level base. Kyle McCord concourse red and blue shock. And then you've got the Bears, Stanton Griggs, Luther Burden, and Colson Loveland on the Select Certified. Ken Colora on the Seahawks, getting Damian Martinez, Pink Optic Hollow. Arroyo on the Rated and Pink Optic Hollow. Horton on the Rated and Pink Optic Hollow. And then Milrow came out on a Rated as well. Robert Avisha on the Cowgirls, getting Izaraku on the Pink Optic Hollow. Jadon Blue Select Concourse, and a Jadon Blue Select Swatches. Blue. Color match, name match. Very nice. Aaron Wise on the Colts. This is where Aaron starts to heat up. DJ Giddens on a Rated twice. DJ Giddens on a Premier level out of Select twice. Riley Leonard on a Optic Rated. Tyler Warren Neon Icons. Tyler Warren Club level base. Warren on a Pink Optic Hollow twice. And then Warren on the On Target Silver out of Select. Nice new insert there. Nice one for Aaron. Joe Lurch getting the Carson Schweisinger twice on a Rated. Quinishon Judkins once on a Concourse. Harold Fannin Jr. on the Premier level Red and Blue Shock. You got Shador on a Rated. Shador on a Hidden Potential twice. Shador lighted up. Shador Pink Optic Hollow. Nice night for the Browns. And then Alan Stein on the G-Men getting Abdul Carter Futures. Abdul Carter Concourse Silver. Scattaboo Future. Scattaboo Rated. Jackson Dart Concourse. Jackson Dart Rated. So, didn't totally avoid you, but didn't hit for you either there, Alan. Tough. It's been tough for the Giants on the break table. I'm not going to lie. That's the one team that it's been really tough to pull. Baron Sorrell going out to Green Bay. Joe Desky on a club level base twice. Savion Williams on a Rated. Savion on a Premier level out of Select. Savion Pink Optic Hollow. Savion Premier level Prism Silver. Then you got Matthew Golden on a Concourse. Golden on a Rated. Golden on the Field level out of Select. One of the biggest rookie parallels to pull. Nice night for Joe Desky. Honster from Hamster Card Breaks on the Fins, getting the Pink Optic Hollow Kenneth Grant and Ollie Gordon. Quinn Ewers on a Rated and a Passing Grade. And then the Jalen Waddle Purple Shock Premier level, numbered 492 out of 699. Saints Adam Light picking up Kelvin Banks on the Concourse Red and Blue Shock. Tyler Shuck on a Concourse Rookie. Shuck on a Hidden Potential out of Optic. And then Shuck on the Prism Silver Premier level. Nice one there. Scotty Struble getting Sam Laporta on the Sweet level Red, White, and Blue. Numbered 147 out of 199. Wayne Mallory picking up Keandre Lambert Smith and Trey Harris on Optic Rateds. Also Hampton on a Rated. And then Derwin James on a Purple Premier level. Numbered 34 out of 75. Nice low number there on the Derwin. Going back to Joe Desky on the Steelers. You got Derek Harmon on a Pink Optic Hollow. Concourse Caleb Rated. Jack Sawyer, Concourse Silver Prism. Very nice. Sawyer on a Pink Optic Hollow. You got Will Howard on a Rated. And then Will Howard on the Premier level Blue Checker. Numbered 29 out of 175. Nice numbered there for the rookie quarterback. Going to the Panthers. Ox, you got Scourton on a Rated twice. Trevor Etienne Concourse. Tetaroa McMillan on the Premier level base. Tet on the Turbocharge. Tet on the Blue Hyper Donruss Threads. Nice swatch there. And then Tetaroa on the Select Swatches. Rookie numbered 22 out of 125 on the rookie swatch. Nice night for Tetaroa McMillan, your reigning offensive rookie of the year. All right, let's take it down to the Bengals. Here we go. Tyler Loop for the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Haralambis on the hollow. And then the bonus, Kyle Van Noy. Signature out of the blaster. Select signatures, Kyle Van Noy. Very nice. Mike Haralambis on the bonus auto. Aaron Wise on Tennessee getting Kalel Mullings on a Rated. Mullings on a Pink pink optic hollow. Gunnar Helm on a rated. Gunnar Helm on a pink optic hollow. Cam Ward, Concourse rookie. Cam Ward, Premier level rookie. Cam Ward, pink optic hollow, rated rookie. Cam Ward, silver prism, Premier level rookie. Cam Ward on the field level, big one there, very nice. Great night for Tennessee. Raiders, going back to Adam Light, you had Dante Thornton on an optic hollow and Cam Miller on the pink optic hollow. Your optic hollow, silver, Jack Besh. Jack Besh on a first-year freshie, blue hyper. Ashton Genty on a concourse, Genty on a premier level. Genty on the blue checker concourse, numbered 72 out of 249 for the rookie. Nice night on the Raiders for Adam Light. And then a little bonus ultra rare, Rich Gannon on the fire emoji parallel. Nice little bonus hit there for Adam Light. On the Gannon fire emoji parallel. Very nice. Bengals, Joe Lurch. You got Barrett Carter on a club level base. Red and blue shock concourse rookie Demetrius Knight. Jamar Chase on the field level silver. Beautiful card. AJ Green on the concourse red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue wave numbered 18 out of 399. That is the jersey number. Jersey match for AJ Green. And then last but not least, the ultra rare premier level zebra Taj Brooks rookie. Big one there. Hopefully he can start to get some touches next year. And that card should do well. And then we'll drop it down next to the Patriots. This is Harlan Benner on the Pats getting Will Campbell on a premier level silver prism rookie. You got a red, white, and blue club level rookie Andres Borealis, the rookie kicker. Beautiful card. Trevion Henderson on a rated twice. Trevion on a silver concourse rookie prism. Then you got Kyle Williams on a rated, and Kyle Williams on the white RPA, true RPA, numbered 70 out of 75. Nice night for Harlan. Then we take it down to Aaron Wise on her biggest hit of the night. You got Graham Mertz on a club level base, Jalen Knoll on a rated, Jalen Knoll on a concourse silver prism rookie, Woody Marks on a rated, Jaden Higgins on a rated, Jaden Higgins on the ultra rare case hit, I believe, for select. It says, look for contenders rookie ticket RPS autograph ultra rare. So the rookie ticket ultra rare contenders RPS Jaden Higgins. Bang. Beautiful card. They're not numbered, but they are very rare. Nice hit there for E-Dub. Little last spot mojo luck closing us out, and she hit big time. And then last but not least, you got the Jags, Jason Eli, who's been on a tear himself. Bayshell Tootin on a rated, Tootin on the pink optic hollow, Travis Hunter on a concourse rook, Hunter on the select certified, Hunter on a diamond hands, Hunter on the pink optic hollow, and then Trevor Lawrence coming out on the auto select signatures out of select hobby. Bang, bang. Nice night, Jason Eli. All right, B3. Like I said, if it did well, we were going to load it back up and we're going to run it back. So here we go. We're running it back right now. The other half of the case is going up. Second half, this should have our uptown or downtown duos in it. 10 of the blasters. We do have a slight tear in one. I cut it when I was cutting open the case, so that should be the lucky box. We'll put it in the middle. There it is, your half case of blasters. And then we got the last 4 of the select blasters, last 4 of the case. Like I said, I had a good feeling about these select boxes because I know a lot of guys locally bought a bunch of them and ripped them and didn't get much. And there was 8 left total that I scooped up. And then last but not least, Select Hobby. We are running it back, B3. The exact same break, exact same pricing, exact same everything will drop tomorrow. I don't have a time yet, but I'm thinking probably right around 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to go early. I'm going to fire the warning shot tonight, and then it'll be an early break or early drop. I'm thinking like I said, somewhere between 12:30 and 1 o'clock. I'll come up with the exact time. I just don't have it exactly yet, but very easy to drop because everything stays the same. I just change it from break 450 to break 451, and everything else stays the same. So there we go. It's like, why can't I stop it from swaying back? I don't want it to drop. There we go. All right. So there is your next break right there. Half case, the second half of the case for the Optic blasters, 4 more Select blasters, and your Select Hobby. The exact same break we did, we'll just be doing again, and we'll hope for the same luck, because that was a monster break. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to call it a night and get ready for bed. I may drive out and go see Joe Lurch and drop his cards off to him because it's not that late. It's only midnight. I could get out to him and back in 10, 15 minutes and drop off his cards and feel a lot better knowing that I dropped them off to him and he has them. And since he's local, it makes it really easy to do that. I'm probably just going to do that. But yeah, keep an eye out for this tomorrow. Congrats to all the hitters. Really great break tonight. Joe Lurch did phenomenal. Aaron Wise did great. Harlan Benner did great. Adam Light did pretty damn good. Ox did pretty damn good. Mike Haralambis did pretty good. All around, pretty decent break. So congrats to you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the drop.